Hey guys, friends and family, how's it going? So you might have saw my thumbnail and thought my vacation got canceled, but actually I'm here on vacation and this is the beautiful Lake Cherokee. So as you guys know, I recently got a large amount of animals in at one time, the largest that we here at Graceful Pythons has ever taken in at one time. We went up to Indiana and visited a friend of ours, Gerald from Forward Motion Reptiles, and we got 43 amazing snakes from him. So he is downsizing. Sorry, that's my mom's dog. Rooker. Shh. Shh. He is downsizing his collection to get so that he can focus on what he really wants to breed. And so if you go and check out, he's not getting out. He wanted me to make sure he was letting you guys know he is not getting out, but he is focusing his collection. So go check out all of his social medias on Instagram and on YouTube. I'll have them tagged down in the description of this video. But Gerald is coming back and with an extremely focused collection. And we had the opportunity to help him minimize and help us grow. So we got a influx of 43 animals in our collection right before we went on vacation. So how you manage vacation while breeding reptiles and rodents is what I wanted to discuss in this video. So some people say that it's hard to go on vacation, and I totally could. And I was even wondering if I would even be able to go on vacation, especially seeing how in the summertime is when you get most of your eggs. I'm actually waiting on eggs right now. I have one of my girls that was due on the 11th of this month, but she hasn't laid yet. She's a first-time mom. So all you breeders out there, please let me know. I've kind of, with these first two clutches this year, they're both first-time moms, and they both were past their due date. So is that something normally that happens with snakes and first-time moms? Do they normally go over their due date? So I have that question. Answer in the comments what you think. I am seeing a trend with my sample size of 2 so far. They both went late. So we weren't sure if we were going to be able to go on vacation. So we had this vacation planned for over a year. It was amazing. It's awesome. My mom and my parents are down here. My sister came down with her 2 kids. My brother's here. So the entire family is here. My 3 kids are here. We've rented 2 houses on the lake, and it's been chaotic and amazing and great. But I still have responsibilities at home. So one of the tips that I have for people who are trying to plan a vacation while you are also breeding rodents and snakes is to vacation close. If I had gone vacation somewhere in Florida, or like we're dreaming of this Alaskan cruise vacation that we've been dreaming about for years and it keeps getting canceled, stupid COVID, then that would be more difficult. I would have to find someone to come and watch them. I would have to train someone on how to pull eggs. I'd have to see if they're comfortable with pulling eggs. They have to be willing to come every other day to check on the rodents and the axolotl and their chickens, and soon the leopard gecko that we're getting from More Forage here really soon. So snakes, they're easy. You could go on vacation with snakes and it's no problem. They are good for a week. The snakes that we just got from Gerald, most of them are adult or the size of snakes where we could just leave them. And it's not a worry if they're going, because he didn't feed them. So it's not a big deal if they go 2 weeks without eating. They'll just be really hungry by the time we get home. Except for I had babies. We got first-time babies that I fed the day before we went on vacation. So vacation close, because since we've been at this vacation house, it's only about an hour from my house. I have made the trip twice, and I plan on making the trip one more time before we get back. It is slightly inconvenient for me, but with having this many people around, it gives me a minute to just kind of be in my head and be by myself, which for a mom, those moments are rare. So I do like being able to go, take care of my animals, make sure everything's cool, and then come back. So if you're like me and you are good with people for a little while, but you need breaks, the snakes are a good excuse to break away from vacation for a little bit and go get a much needed rest in the car. So that's not been a big deal. I'm still able to keep in touch with my rat customers. I just have to coordinate when I meet them more because I'm out of town. Everything is still kind of driving along without any kinks or any craziness, other than I have to go back 3 times on a week vacation. And again, like I said, that's not even a big bummer or downside for me. So that's it. Vacation close. And then you don't have to cancel your vacation. Most people in America, we get in this because America is so huge that we have to do some destination vacation or a destination wedding. there's millions of things, there's tons of things right around you in your local neighborhood that you can support, local businesses and local beautiful lakes or whatever. If you live somewhere, just try to vacation close and really explore your state. And then as you're exploring your state, wear your shirts or promote other things, and you're meeting new people and you get to network that way too. So here we're going to do a big shout out to Chris Eaton at Fat Man Nation, and go buy your shirt. So this is the tank top. I do like the tank top. It's nice. This one also comes in black and green. The t-shirts come in black and green. I have the t-shirt and the tank top. I like the tank top. So I wear this tank top to the gym all the time. This is great. All the money goes to Camp Freedom in Pennsylvania. He's selling these shirts. Sorry, the dogs are running around the deck. Shh, Evie. He's selling these shirts for another 2 weeks. The last day you can order a shirt, the short order this for this year's short. Okay, let me retry this whole thing. Okay, vacation, real time. Here's a dog. All right, so while you're going around while you're going on your vacation, wear your t-shirts, promote your local business to local businesses, and or wear Fat Man Nation t-shirts that supports the veterans. All the money from these shirts and tank tops go to Camp Freedom in Pennsylvania. They come in green, army green, and black. And this year's shirts will end on July 4th. So go order your shirts. I've got mine. I got one for the entire family. We ordered a bunch. They're great shirts. I've washed them several times. The fabric looks nice. The colors look great. Everything's holding up real well. And this part is stretched a little bit, so it's still holding out really well. They're good quality shirts, and it's going to a high quality organization that helps injured veterans get back in touch with places like this, lakes and things that they could not have or not be able to do easily. They've got wheelchair accesses for a lot of their stuff, because let's face it, some of these, we're not just talking about emotional scars, although a lot of that is there too. We're also talking about physical scars. And we all need a break. We all need a vacation. And it's amazing that Camp Freedom is being able to give vacations in places like this, in the wilderness, fishing, hunting, and stuff, and make it wheelchair accessible, so that the people who gave their limbs for our country can still enjoy the things that they did before they had to make that sacrifice. So please go buy a shirt, support our veterans, have fun this summer, and remember why we are able to do things like that. It's because of their sacrifice. So if you're breeding snakes, make time for vacation. Vacations are important. And when you're on vacations, remember the people who helped you get there and helped you build this country so that we can vacation. We have places like this that are close to home, and we can still do all the things that we love. Enjoy your summer. Stay blessed. Remember how much you're loved. And I'll catch you next time.